Spain. About this project specifically, well, I appreciate that the training was on a very, very niche topic, which is the one about civic education, education to politics and policy for youngsters. I think it's not as disseminated topic as it should be, though youngsters have a high potential to be involved and to be efficacious in policy making and in policy discussing. So I think the project has this strong added value to be relating to a topic which has a high potential for youngsters nowadays. Well, I knew several things. Definitely what I will take home with me from this training is, well, definitely the tools which you can use with youngsters in order to develop their participation, their interest, their tolerance with regard to politics and their efficacy. Both tools, the ones related on internet and the ones related to personal interaction and social interaction as well. The other thing which I learned also was to try to give some theoretical structure to the knowledge I have and to the experience I have, so I'm able to go home with some specific terms, with some specific concepts which have been in a way put in order during these training days. What do I think of civic education? Well, I think on a general level, civic education, if everybody, if all of us would be able to implement civic education in our life, I think our quality of life would be much, much better, much higher. Respecting others, respecting the rules of the society, being engaged in making the changes and decisions in our society would make our life definitely much richer, much qualitative, would make the quality of life much richer and much diversified in its quality. So I am very much interested in developing, starting from our private and individual life, civic education for youngsters, not waiting for them for the age to when they are going to vote, 17 or 18, whenever it is, but starting on civic education from very low age, like 8, 9 years of age in primary school, but then developing with different tools and with different activities and on different concepts, civic education in young people. Well, I would point out the following. First of all, the way this training has been organized, it's of high quality, both on a content level and on a methodology level. The good balance between theoretical parts and teamwork, group work, the introduction and the ending with icebreaker activity, I think is very necessary and very useful. And also in the icebreaker activity, the pedagogy which has been used is very appropriate, from less threatening activities to more involving and more in-depth activity. So this gives me a sense that the team is well, professional, definitely, well engaged in cooperation. I have the sensation that the 3 people we have seen working on this project were coordinated among each other. They had, each of them had its own role and was able to develop and to implement the role in its proper and professional way. So I think it's a high qualitative team, a professional team. I think it's also a successful team, and I look forward to be cooperating with this team in the next future.